Okay, so on the system, number one, everything we have out of most guy teaching, I'm just telling you what is the specific of the Wing Chun from Homecoming different with them. Homecoming is been teaching for a long time. Nothing wrong with the other guy teaching the other Chi Sao. They are not wrong. Okay? People think, a lot of people back in the days when I see, they said Homecoming is modify the system. Okay, because they're different. They are elbow more, they are Phục Sao different. Yes, he did. He did. But what he did is because he ran the school for Yemen, which is a big group. After that, they start create a fighting team because they fight with a lot of ball in the school as well. So the beginning of Chi Sao with a little bit of the wrist, it won't work that good. So now they develop it. Now all the fighters come in the group training. So that group training have students of Homecoming, students of Wan Shong, those guys like to fight. They are Chi Sao different. Their footwork different. Their form, because of the motion, so their Wang Sao is also noticed the different, right? So it's nothing, it's not he make it up, no. They change it with also idea of Sifu as well. So they divide into the two different kinds of. Okay? The one that just soft and turn whatever you want it, because those guys don't actually train for real fighting. They just train to know Wing Chun.
Yes.
Like Sonny H and this guy. Nothing wrong, that's the origin. Okay? But into Homecoming now, or Wan Shong Long, those guys not studying. Now we talk about fighting with the other fighter. So now the theory is different. The drill add more of the technique. Okay? That's why you see when they train, what the difference with this is you see more things. Most people you don't see a lot of lap side fighting. You don't see them a lot. As soon as it's going in, they start right away with Chi Sao. Is it right? You don't see a lot of lap side because from here they start go from the feeling, and from the feeling they go to the fight. Now specific in Homecoming is we not start with double Chi Sao, we start with lap side fighting. Lap side fighting related to the way we do Siêu Long Tao, Chum Kiu, Phục Sao like this. So if you do Phục Sao like this, or Phục Sao with just like this, then you come to this drill, it doesn't click anymore, right? So you notice our system with this, right? So if imagine the guy do Phục Sao like this, that way. And how do I fight with my on the lap side? I don't know what part to get a force. It was like that, maybe, right? Or some see them they do this and they do this.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I do like this.
And then two. One and two. They're that different. The way we do this, we get our system in one piece, and here. So now I go here, elbow click. See the Wang Sao, the way Wang. You see the Wang control? This is our Chun Kiu. Yeah, the other Wang Sao, look at the Wang Sao, you get all this up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so here. So if you do Tan and Wang like this, they don't have lap so fighting with us. Want to go here? Are they like this?
No.
Are they like this? The big trouble, you cannot Wang Sao not for this. So we are different. The Wang Sao we do this, to the side, not take to this. So you know this, that's why in our system, lap so yeah, you cannot use that Wang Sao in this kind of fighting. Even this, it won't work, right? You need to. The way we do it is a Wang Sao and control the center line.
They come on the door.
So they control the center line. We want the guy on this side, right? So yeah, so the structure we learned from our form, Wang Sao, now that's why we have a lot of Wang Sao fighting. Mean like this, right? In front, it's like this, and Wang Sao fighting is on the side. So that's the difference. Number two, we don't do this and then this. We do both together. Number two, you see when I do this, I didn't mean hit and stop here. I mean whip forward. So two things, this action means a little whip forward. But my Wang Sao is a little bit forward too. Forward, 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 forward. And that's why when I go forward, then I forward, I stop this off and hit you easily. If I only do that at a turn like this, he can active holding, right? But anytime when you roll it, you have a little forward, forward. So anytime you do that, mean forward to his balance.
I'm jamming.
Yeah, neck, hold to a balance. So when you have that kind of, we call it the jamming force. So make the guy to do. From there, if you want to be attacked, you have to wait until it's soft, you can attack. So that means you hold the guy there. Make sense? So from that lap sao, we build more technique. You here, from that lap sao. Okay, from the lap sao. Okay. Good. Okay, so you can see some have the hand like this, or some open hand. That also doesn't matter. The matter is the matter is that you can hold this, it doesn't matter. I can hit anything later on. But when you get this, you gotta feel your hip and your elbow, and it has to be forward. Right? So stop, forward like this, not like this. Okay, what? You have it hand like this, guys, sit now. Careful. So when you do this, you drop the hand to a fork sao, look at my position. Okay, push it in. Push in. It should go down here. This is the our cylinder mean force. Any force come here, go here. If you don't know that, it come to here. Push it here. That's why big problem with those guys. They have to use the force to hold it. The way we do, our fork sao is just exactly in the cylinder. Take everything you push, absorb it to work. That's the only way. Okay, it's allowing you to be relaxing but not scared of the push, because this one take it, right? Again, we'll switch. Yeah. So this is the lap sao. Into his body and take it back to this. Okay, not on the shoulder. All right. This bóng sao doesn't mean up. It means forward. That's how we kick the guy. Okay. Is that different? Yeah. So we train like this. So beginning, you get trained. Yeah? Okay. And then the different version you guys see, it just, they didn't mean head forward, they mean touch hand. Touch the hand. Yeah. When I hit to Peter's hand and I stop the intention, this one not the real one. The real one is, even I touch to the hand, I still mean aim to the body. So if he doesn't have a hand, boom! Okay, what people misunderstand it, when you hit to the hand, you think you stop here.
It's an attack.
For us, it's intentional go past his hand. And that's why if he block and get to the hand, it will be more feel like it still go through it. Right? It's not chop the hand and stop. Does that make sense? So, so boom, boom, boom. So that's how it comes boom, 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 with in. It's like, yeah? It's not hit the hand and stop. That's another mistake when people do that. They do like an exercise. Right? Yeah? Okay, so that's how when you get to lap sao. And when you get to that lap sao, you start working like that. From lap sao, go slow. Block, block, stop. Okay, from here, don't fight. Stop and move down. Your turn, next block. Good. We feel. So you guys go like that. Next go. It's like a question answer. Question answer. Let the guy do, and you turn. So what you try to do here is again, see this? This. So when I hit, I do this. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, that's wrong. Why? They look real, but they're wrong. There's no intention to go real. I hit Peter, he still have a space to hit back to me. That's not real. Okay? The training these always mean between us, they have a space. If I do technique, I don't want him to have the space to get back to me. So, do that again. So for the guy to get back to you, he needs footwork, timing, position. He cannot easily just hit you like that. Make sense? Yeah. That's why our system have a footwork system. So you know the question and answer. You go in. So even, right? Like that. It means when you get in, leave him less choice. Like not like aggressive, but by closer.
Okay, let's wait.
Angle. Pull him more. It's not like just hand slapping him. That's why people will draw because of that, right? So the question is to teach you guys like that. We start with the fair in the middle, into that, into that, into that, right? Good. So that teach you guys. Control, good. Control, control, like that. So adding footwork, position, angle. And the last thing will be
Yeah, if I go, I'm here in the front, it's not too good because it's very responsible.
no, it's right here. No
Yeah,
good.
it's right here.
Move the gut.
Yeah, so, on the side.
Exactly. But that's how it is. So this one, if you guys go a little back, forward, hand touching hand. No.
Yeah, it will be easy for me to respond to the
There you go.
center, but then
So,
I'm open
so
for
back up
attack.
here, you can do that. There are two levels. Right here. What your level? Okay. There are two different levels. Level one. Don't worry about that. Just go with the hand slow. My go from here. Go some. Go control. See. So you see this one now. Yeah. I give him a chance to go. Give him an opportunity to respond. Give him the same thing. Good. You'll see this to begin. Level one. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. But your level lasso. Okay. When you do a technique from lasso, so you want something that when you got in, then all the guy says, okay, you don't want to get there. You got the bad angle already, right? You have to fight for that little angle. Okay? So it's not just so control. Yeah, move in. A little bit trap like this. Yeah. See that? Very close. And it loose. A little bit hand. Idea is distant. Footwork. Like that. See here? That distance from here. You can do that position. Yeah. Distant. Timing. Track. And then get out, right? The second when you're that close and the angle and that little thing, decided to win. Not just fast hand and keep going and give the guy the same chance. Not work.
That's
You
the best
understand?
chances to react.
In my position, the best is the changing the position.
Footwork. That's why in our system,
Footwork is the.
if we are learning our system, which someone have stepping, we will learn position, we will learn control. Okay, what is that control here? When I hit mine like this, he can hit me, that means I don't have control. Control means we learn control. So I got him, that's control.
So I have
I
to
get here. Yeah, that control. I go here. That control. So I have to be aware of hand come, distance go. Okay, go here. That's the control part. Control, right? We learn that control part, right? That's why I now don't have control. The timing. What's timing before hit fast or timing? Our timing is different. Fast when you need to really quick finish something. But timing is also teach you when you're in a safe, you don't have to go fast. For example, I go to my here, got this, got it. Here I know this is I don't want it in a good shape. I don't need to be hurried. Take the hand move, right to the face. So if I know that where I'm in the control, I can relax.
no.
The guy don't know timing is always in a hurry. Quick. You don't need to be hurried. You just get it ready. Okay? That's what time.
Specifically when you put your position to a nice angle, now you got lots of time.
So that's what the way we get to teach our lab. So us still go around with those theories. We have control. Or just hit him and no control. Okay? Control, timing, fast when you cannot control him. You rush because otherwise you get hit. Slow is different. Fast. I say here to here. I'm not a good distance right here. So when my legs up, it needs to be good timing, right? But you very good control already. He's on the side. You can take your time, relax. You don't need to be rushed at that one, right? That means know your timing. Control. Okay? Control. Distance. What's up with the distance? Distance relates a lot of kick and footwork. How about this? Positioning. Where is the position? I show you. So this is Chi Sao now. Okay? When I come in, and I hit from here, we get that called position. Same angle I hit Mike, and Mike can hit me. That means me and him was like this.
Position.
It's all the same. Positioning means I hit him and I want to make sure that he's not facing me. So if you guys go from the drill we do last time, when Mike get me that angle here, let's say he hit it, he got a very good angle. My job is fix the position. I want to get the position. I want to get the gap position. Any move I hit, including the position in the front. Yeah? You get up, I get the position. Alright? So it's because of that position, it decided to put. Right? Position, he move out one here. balance, attack is balance. So position, and no one where his balance, you knock his balance off, and you use the right position, that's it, our system. It's not hurry. The guy who left and right fast, and that's a different version, beginner. But this one here, that you can fight with any guy, including grappling, jiu-jitsu, judo. They cannot grab you because you know position, you know his balance. He grab you, you don't have to recover your balance, right? That's the difference with the system. Again, this takes longer to develop this because they have five concepts they can develop. The Wing Chun that just go fast and flow, easy. Timing, and that's it. Speed.
The boxing was the
Right? Yeah. So if you go like that, it's only one concept.
timing,
Right?
speed.
Right.
And timing and speed.
Wing Chun learn different. Wing Chun in the Baidu. That's why they have many things. That's why you see the Chi Sao could be either here, different Chi Sao the way we have. You can have that Chi Sao, like the guy who not the beginning Chi Sao with loose hand. Reaction. We have that. We have that kind of fast Chi Sao, soft and flow. When do you use this Chi Sao? When do you use this kind of Chi Sao? When do you do this kind of Chi Sao and fight? So fighting Chi Sao. Go. Yeah. When do you use this kind of Chi Sao? Yeah. When do you use this? When you use this kind of Chi Sao? Against somebody who stiff hand and slow. Who's not good at hand. We beat them like this, like a normal Wing Chun. Yeah? Let's say you stick to the guy that have fast hand. This doesn't work. You fast and he fast. Who faster? We don't know. So with the guy who have fast hand, we play a different game now. He fast. I don't want to leave his hand like this. He fast, that's me. Then you play the game that don't let the guy hold your hand back, stick with them. We play the game called control Chi Sao. So anytime you get to the guy's hand, we stick with that. He try to go fast, we try to stay. He move, we hit him. So this is more like a little bit ready, a little bit ready, a little bit ready. So he tried to go move real fast, now we get the hand with him. So yeah, if you put a little bit pressure, and you don't move fast anymore. You force him, you move him, hit him first. This is what this is talking about, right? Fast, when you see the guy who baby, you just, I will trick him, slap him. Okay, what might do is fool the guy who, like that. He's slow, we do that too. He fast, we change our game. He fast, we play with control. He's slow, we play with time. He's hard, stiff hand, we listen lots out, fast, and don't. So the guy go to control hand and hold hand. Then I don't want to go to control with that guy, because he have a fourth hand to grab hand. I need to go with timing and explosive, we call lots out. So I go here and I go with him, and he resisted, he resisted, he resisted, he resisted. So when he resisted, I need to move hand. That's why you do the lots of move, right? He resisted, move. So we play with that. When the guy like this, then you don't want to be stuck in there like a magnet with him. You want to, don't let him follow your hand. So this is when we use the timing, play with those guys. So the real Wing Chun like that, right? You have different. Adapting depends on how you feel the guy hand. He like to grab hand, drop hand, we like to hit. The guy try to hit, shoot, that would make him stick. Okay, control Wing Chun. That's why with this here, it's not making sense. Here, because back to the Wing Chun I used to learn back in the day, just about fast. He fast, I'm faster. He fast, I work more. Yeah, so what?
Shaolin was who took the most punches, you know? Who could survive the most punches?
Yeah. So until 70, you cannot go that game anymore. Get fast, I'm fast. No. Until what? Until 70? 80? No. Then you start fail that.
Unless you fight with the 100-year-old.
Yeah, there you go, right? But the thing is, this system built is something smart like that. I mean, you are a multifunctional. You can switch. And that's the most important. Make sense? But that's why, under that, I can see their theory is strong. I like the theory. The problem is, when I met him, he's already old. So, he actually just sit down and tell people do, not really fight. I'm lucky, yeah, I fight a lot with those guys. So, what they're talking about, okay, I look, aha. And then they talk a little bit. So some of the guys translate back, it has this concept. But that, if you touch in hand, is the best. If the guy give you theory, but without showing, you don't know.
Yeah,
So the problem with some of them is like that. They do learn, but I'm lucky because I fight with most of those guys, even that guy. Now before me, some guy learned, they said, can I fight? Under me, only one Chinese teenager. Chinese team, 16. How do I fight? I don't want to hit her. So there's no partner for him to be training. So he be good at theory and form, not good at fighting. You see that the big from here. And at that time, Ho Gamin was 85. He's not going to go up and do Chi Sao with him, right? So he's good. He get the theory, he get everything. But the practical like this, he's not as good. So when I come in, those guys like me. Okay, we talk, and I try a lot. So I start, why are they different? Look stiff, elbow different. But then I start seeing, okay, the theory it helps you to understand more. So you adjust your Wing Chun. That Wing Chun have kind of deep. They are dynamic. So if you fight with a guy who's stronger, you play different game. You fight with a guy who fast hand, then you play different game. You cannot be fast on him, right? So they are.
It's like in the new Mercedes, they have adaptive systems.
They have.
They adapt to, if it's rough,
Yeah.
adapt automatically.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense, right? So that's why. But to develop that, need many drill. Yet for one hand, then Chi Sao with fighting, then two hand rolling, and two hand with footwork, and then they have Chi Sao. There's a lot of small steps. What you learn on the other system completely they don't. So that's why they make those guys like that, right? Very classical system. But that is good though. Mostly I can see even, I looked at even his son teach that. His son just learned lately when we left and he go back there and he teach his son maybe not a few years. The guy not great, because this one take a long time. Plus, whoever have some martial art experience, like I'm lucky when I go in, I already learn the other system. Yeah, fast. Doesn't care. But for them, they do care. They care about structure. And that's the only thing. First, you feel like, oh God, why can't Sao is like so important with them? But then when you understand it, they develop something different, right? And that makes the difference. So, but then again, any classical guy like that, later on you can teach whatever. You can teach Kendo. You can teach the sloppy version. You can teach the real version. Real version take time, more higher understanding, make more time to invest. This is a PhD. That's guys at college. You can teach. When you are this high, you can teach PhD, college, or high school. Does that make sense? It's like that. Okay?
Thank you.